When I was a child, I was always told I was slow.
My name is Daniel, and growing up, I never felt like I was enough.
My classmates laughed at me when I couldn't answer quickly in class. Even my own sister, Sarah, would sometimes shake her head and say, "You'll understand later, Daniel."
It seemed like no one believed in me.
At school, the whispers never stopped.
"You're calling me stupid," they'd say. Every mistake I made felt like proof that they were right.
I began to avoid raising my hand, afraid of being wrong.
Every day, I carried the weight of their judgment like a heavy backpack I couldn't take off.
My teacher, Mr. Collins, once asked me to solve a math problem in front of the entire class.
I froze. My hands shook. I got it wrong.
The room filled with laughter, and I felt my face burn.
That moment replayed in my mind over and over for weeks.
I started believing the lies.
I started telling myself, maybe I really am stupid. And when you believe something about yourself long enough, it becomes your prison.
I stopped trying. I stopped hoping.
But life has a way of surprising us.
One afternoon, on the way home from school, I saw a group of kids standing outside the community center. Something was wrong.
As I got closer, I realized the electricity had gone out inside.
The lights were off, the computers shut down, and everyone was panicking.
The staff was trying everything, but couldn't fix it.
The younger kids were scared. That's when I noticed something, a loose wire connected to the fuse box.
I remembered seeing my uncle fix something similar at home.
My heart pounded. I wasn't sure I could do it.
Everyone was watching, and I could almost hear the voices in my head again. "Daniel, you're too stupid." But for the first time, I decided not to listen. Carefully, I followed what I remembered. Step by step, I adjusted the wire.
Suddenly, the lights flickered and then came back on.
The computers whirred to life. The room erupted in cheers. Mr. Collins, who happened to be there, looked at me in shock. He didn't say a word, but his eyes said it all. For the first time, I saw respect.
That moment changed everything. My classmates, who once mocked me, now looked at me differently.
Sarah hugged me that night and whispered, "I'm proud of you."
It was the first time I had ever heard those words. I realized something important that day. Intelligence isn't about answering questions the fastest or always being right in front of others.
It's about using what you know when it matters most.
The voices that once haunted me began to fade. I wasn't stupid. I never was. I just learned differently. And that's okay. The lesson is this: don't let the labels others put on you define who you are. The world may call you stupid, weak, or useless.
But one day, your moment will come.
And when it does, you'll see. You were never broken. You were always enough.